Hi, I'm at College Station, Bryan, Texas A&M University, where I went to school. Everybody likes their school time. Like nobody can forget the best time of their life is a school time. You can ask your parents; they will gonna say the same thing. Like they had the most fun, and the time of their life was the school time. And this is my school. I went to the College of Engineering, and I'm actually heading towards. But there's so much to see in College Station in Texas A&M. This is one of the best schools, especially for engineering. Those who love to study engineering, this is the best place to build yourself. And then we have the George Bush Library, and we have the bonfire, and I will show you my dorm. It's like I am back to my school days. Okay, let's go and see. Huge campus, you can see. It's almost like a, that's why they call it College Station, College Town. It has been changed a lot. In front of me is the College of Engineering building. You can see that Weisenbecker Engineering building. I remember this was the place I used to spend my weekends to study all the engineering stuff in the lab. And that's where the College of Engineering. Look how beautiful the building is. Nice. We used to walk a lot, especially from my dorm. Just walk with my backpack and then come and study here. And this is the petroleum building, engineering. It's a big statue. This is the library, entrance to the library. It will take a day to explore in this campus because there is so much to see. When I was in the school, I didn't realize that it's so important to enjoy the time in the school besides studying. And I used to study too much. Welcome to Aggie land, Texas A&M. Proud to be an Aggie. Once you are an Aggie, you are an Aggie forever. Those were the dormitories I used to stay. I had very nice roommates, especially my Spanish roommate, Aurora. I had an excellent time with her, learning Spanish, listening to Spanish music. This was the dorm. Yeah. Dormitory I stayed while I was studying. This is the early campus life. It talks about 1876 to 1933, how this campus was. Wow. It's amazing how it grew in a certain period of time. That's our clock, the tower. This is the JR Radar Center in front of there. This is the MSc Book Center, and it has been grown so much for these days and unbelievable. Huge campus and so much to see. I'm like, I don't have words. How am I going to make it up? But if you get a chance, come to Bryan College Station, the campus. It's Texas A&M, and where you can find the George Bush Library, the tradition of the Aggies, the bonfire, and much more fun. It's like part of my life. It was my part of my life. National Clock Tower. You can see on my behind, and I'm actually now going to a store to buy some of the souvenirs because Aggie symbols. You can see I have the hat, and then I have this T-shirt, and I always remember my legacy of the school, the time, and the lessons I have learned that I'm implementing in my real life. And the most important part is that most of the Aggies are very outgoing, outspoken, and they become a great leader. My favorite dining hall, Savisa. That's where I used to eat, especially lunch and dinner. We didn't have much time for breakfast, but dinner time was awesome. I used to meet everybody from different parts of the world, Spanish, Chinese, Latin, all my schoolmates. And that's the way it became the melting pot, and I started to learn about different culture, Indian culture, Chinese culture, Spanish culture. So it's very important to go in a school where you can grow up as a part of multicultural stream.